This story right here is coming out of Pennsylvania, in which you have a woman who dismembered her parents after killing them. Now, you would think that the individuals that brought you to this world, who fed you, clothed you, nurtured you, protected you, hell, when you growing up, they giving you advice on how to live, what to do, what to not do, what to avoid, and all that. Hell, in some cases, you might even gotten a house, you might gotten a car, you might have gotten money or something left to you after they transition. And you would think that as a kid who has been provided all this by the parents, parents taking time off to come to your graduation, parents sacrificing this to come to your game, parents doing this, that, and the third to make sure that you have more than what they had when they were growing up. You would figure that the descendant would be grateful for that. But instead, they become so ungrateful, so hateful to the point they are actually willing to kill their own parents and dismember them. Now we're going to get into the story here, coming from Cairo 7. In Abington, Pennsylvania, a woman is facing charges after prosecutors said she murdered her parents before dismembering them inside a Pennsylvania home. Kevin Steele. Now that name should ring a bell, because Kevin Steele was the same guy who violated Bill Cosby's rights and got that man convicted and sent to prison for 3 years before the Pennsylvania Supreme Court overturned the conviction, citing prosecutorial misconduct. So why is this guy even practicing law? It's beyond me. But that, nevertheless, he announced first and third degree murder charges were filed yesterday against Verity Beck in a news release. Steele said that Abington police were called on a home on Tuesday to check on an elderly couple who had not been seen or heard from in more than a week. When officers arrived, they found the couple's adult daughter identified as Verity Beck inside. Officers described seeing a person tightly wrapped in a bed sheet and signs of extreme trauma. When police officers searched the home, they found two victims, aged 72 and 73, in various stages of dismemberment. Steele said that a chainsaw was found near one of the bodies and several firearms were recovered from the home. Steele said Montgomery County Coroner's Office had determined that both victims had been killed by a gunshot wound to the head. The victim's son told investigators that he had received texts from his parents over the last 10 days, but have not heard their voices on the phone or seen them since January 7th. Investigators believe the couple was killed on January 7th because of an unread newspaper found inside the house. The son told police that he had gone to the house early on January 17th and saw what appeared to be a bloody blanket. Verity Beck allegedly told her brother at the time that things in the home had been bad. When her brother said to call the police, Verity Beck allegedly responded that she needed quote-unquote more time. The brother left the home and called 911. Now, police said what they asked Beck where her parents were, she responded that they are dead. There's somebody that is dismembering her mother and father, putting bothered parts in the trash can, so clearly she's trying to get rid of the evidence. And in the criminal complaint, detectives said a safe in the house had drill marks on it, and tools nearby indicated someone had attempted to access it. Police have not offered any possible motive in the case. Now, Marion Beck had worked as Verity Beck has worked as a nurse at Lower Moreland High School and retired in 2018 after 20 years. This is crazy. This story here is crazy. So we'll just have to see how this case pans out as we get more information. definitely pass along on this channel. This is one of the more interesting stories I've read yet, and this we ain't even out of January yet of the new year. Now, if you're not subscribed to this channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and share these videos on your social media platforms. I'll catch y'all in another video. Peace.